Hello, everyone, and welcome to Beers and Boost. I'm Barry.
I'm pissed off.
And I'm confused.
So apparently, we've had some really interesting audio-visual shit happen with our audio-visual engineer over there. I'm not blaming Zach. I'm just saying something went wrong,
I'm watching
and
the
he
fucking timer now.
and he's in charge of it. um, so yeah, we did a whole hour and a half long episode talking about these beers. We'll just do this short and sweet for you. This week it's the Yingling original versus the Australia Dom, and Varhenstoffner's Crystal Weiss beer versus Chimay Trappist. I only have the two here on the board because we've already done the original Yingling and the Australia Dom. It was a very, very easy matchup in the first round where Yingling moved on with pretty much no backlash. What did you guys think of the Yingling?
The Yingling is a classic old-style lager.
Plain
No.
and simple.
It was plain, simple, good. I will read you a little bit of the fact that I had that I found was really interesting is the Yingling's traditional lager does not have an exact classification, as it's an old style lager, so it's not classified as like a Dunkel or a Bock or a Marzen or even a pale lager or a Pilsner. Its closest kin would be a Vienna lager, but it's a lighter version of that aspect, so it's actually what you would have gotten if you were in 1910 Pennsylvania and you went into a bar and you said, I want a lager. That's what you would get. So that's how it became the traditional, original lager. It is America's oldest amber lager, and it is pretty damn good. It made it in as the number 29 overall seed, and the Australia Dom was the 31 overall seed. Australia Dom was good. We all liked it, but the Yingling was just better. Now, the Varhenstoffner's Crystal Weiss beer was going up against the Chimay Premier Trappist, the red label, not the blue label. And as we deliberated over all of this, we came to the conclusion that both of these beers are perfect. Like, to their style, to the definition of a Belgian Dubel and a German Crystal Weiss beer, they're perfect. So, we gave the Chimay Trappist a 19 overall seed, where the Varhenstoffner Crystal Weiss beer was our number 1 overall seed. Somehow, this became a shit show of what's going to happen. Would you guys like to take it over for a second to relay some information?
It was King Sue versus Pseudo Sue, almost. It was almost that level of, these are perfect, how the fuck do we choose?
Now, in fact, one of us might have gone with the non-one seed in this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it might have happened.
It might have been 2v1.
I will say it was definitely 2v1, and I think I can see why Nathan gave it a low score. After it warms up, it gets pretty dang sweet.
I was just thinking that.
Now, it's supposed to be sweet. It's 7%. It's supposed to have some raisiny ester, some raisiny stuff to it, some candy sugar aspects to it. It's got a lot going on, but as we've been waiting to figure out what happened to our files and talking about a whole bunch of stuff, this has now hit probably 55 degrees. Or 50 degrees, whatever. Pretty much where they say to drink it at, which Zach's probably 5 degrees warmer than we are because he's in a hotter room.
It's 80 degrees.
It's like 65 in here. But it was really, really sweet. So Nathan, you gave it a 3.75 when we originally graded it, and Zach and I both gave it a 4. So its average overall score was a 3.85, which is why it's such a low seeding of a 19. We agreed kind of off air that if Nathan had just done his job and gave a Belgian beer a Belgian score, it would have gotten a much better seeding.
So I have to say, now that it has warmed up, I completely agree with you, and I stand by the 3.75.
All right, then. So maybe it does deserve its 19 seeding.
It's 53
Technically,
degrees.
it's perfect. Like, technically, it follows the exact thing that a Dubel should be. And honestly, they say drink it cooler than this. They say to drink it in the 40s. And so it was in the 40s when we drank it for this contest. So I stand by the fact that I voted for it because I do prefer the style of beer more. But I would say the way that we judge them and score them, especially now that we've been doing World War Beer, the score, I kind of stand by that now that we do that in a cold and slightly warmer environment.
But in the end, Fargenstoffener Crystal Weiss beer got a score of 2-1, with Zach and myself preferring our number 1 overall seed. There is a reason it got a 5 across the board from everybody. Even my wife likes it. Not so much Zach's wife.
She hated
or Nathan's wife. But
yeah, she's pretty meh about it.
But it is a really good beer. It's a hefty light. It's a hefty light with just so much goodness going on. So again, sorry we can't get the full episode because, in my opinion, it was actually a really good episode. We were super into it.
No.
But like Zach said also in that, we will get you a sheet of our tournament up into the social media world. We'll put dates on when we're going to be doing these live. We'll try to be doing them every Sunday. If we have to change it up for some other reason, we'll put it out there in the Twitter and the Instagram world so that way you can see it. But if you want to follow along with us, you'll have the chance. And we'll also try, if there's enough demand, to maybe do a live session. You let us know. Hit us up on Instagram at beersandboost_pod or on Twitter at beersandboostpod. YouTube, our videos go up on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You let us know what you want. We're here for you guys. And World War Beer is going to be fucking fun.
Yeah, it's going to get rough by the end. It was rough today, but sadly you can't see that because fuck you!
Not you, the listener.
No, I pointed at the computer. That guy. That thing over there.
That thing over there. Title of the episode. All right, so
Yep.
thanks, guys.
See you later.
Have a great week.